You guys. Oh, shit. Guys. Sphinx. Hello people, my name is Fox and welcome to a Commander Deck Tech video for Sphinxes. Sphinx! I love this deck. I love it so much I gave it the greatest name ever. SEAL Team Sphinx. I'm really proud of that name. Yeah, so Unesh or Mono Blue Sphinx Tribal is a deck I've had in the waiting for a very, very long time. I was waiting for the right cards to come out, and they didn't, and then I decided to build it anyway. So this deck is insane amounts of fun. It's just stupid fun. There is no combo to this deck. There is no really any game plan other than having Sphinxes and swinging with said Sphinxes. It's just goofy and fun and weird, and I love it. I just love it so much. So if you're looking for a competitive deck, look way elsewhere, because this is far from competitive. This is goofy Sphinxes do the punches. Let's start off with the commander. Look, he zoomed in. Flying. Sphinx spells cost, I can't say that right. Sphinx spells you cast cost 2 less to cast. And whenever Unesh or another Sphinx enters the battlefield, not cast, that matters. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library, and opponent separates them into 2 piles, and then you choose one, put one in your hand, put the rest in the grave. Essentially, a lower factor fiction every time a Sphinx comes into play. And this is a really great effect, because you draw your deck like you wouldn't believe. Also, Sphinx has a goat head. So let's put Unesh over here in the commander corner. Some people might say this is the commander corner. You're wrong. Let's start with the lands. Pile. Alright, starting off with Nykthos because mono blue and you get a ton of mana, and also Sphinxes have a lot of double blue and triple blue in their casting costs, so this card's great. Reliquary Tower because your hand turns into your deck. Double the False God for double mana. You got Haunted Fengraf in there to return a creature back from your grave. Thespian Stage, I put that shit on everything. Command Beacon, your commander costs a lot, and if he gets killed a bunch, he's going to cost even more, so Commander Beacon's a good way to get it back in your hand to cast it for a little bit less. Rogue's Passage to make some shit unblockable, and there's a bunch of artifacts in this deck, so Buried Ruin is a huge helper. 2 Cycle Lands and a Halmar Depth, and then I got 10 islands, and 3 islands with a total of 23 islands. That's a movie starring Ashton Kutcher that's not that good. Let's pause this video to talk about our sponsor today, my coffee. It helps me. Enchantments. 3 of them. Yeah. Speed that, Adam, editing this video.
Stop speeding the video.
Favorable winds to make your Sphinxes tough because they all have flying. False Demise for goofy shenanigans. And Corrupted Conscience because, you know, sometimes you do need some semblance of a way to kill someone quick, and Corrupted Conscience is a way to do that. Sorceries, also not a lot of them, so we can just do that. Quasi-duplicate to make another Sphinx. Sleep to make someone go to sleep. Write a replication to make a lot more Sphinxes. I did that on a Sarah Sphinx and won with that, so that was really fun. And Crush the Tentacles. I am purposely not running Cyclonic Rift because I don't want to. Cyclonic Rift is boring. It scoops up everyone's field, and then, you know, it basically lets all waste time putting stuff back into play. So it's not fun. I'd rather have something like Crush the Tentacles where it scoops everyone's stuff back in your hand, which you kind of want because you want to cast your Sphinxes again. And then you get a cool 8/8. And it's great. Instances. Because it makes things a Sphinx. It's good. Brainstorm. Evacuation. Again, you want to put your own stuff back in your hand sometimes. You want to be able to cast your Sphinxes again or protect them from a Wrath spell. There's not a lot of creature recursion in this deck, so this is a way of getting over that. Hinder, Capsize, Swan Song, Counterspell, Unsubstantiate for your counterspell stuff. Supplement Form is a fantastic card that more people should play. Yeah, it costs 6 mana, but shut up, it does a good thing. Dig Through Time to, you know, dig through your library. And Dramatic Reversal is a neat card, neat combat trick in case someone swings out and tries to kill you. And boom, all my Sphinxes are untapped and now they're blocking and hopefully not dying. 1 Planeswalker, and he's off camera. Tezzeret. You're not confused, dummy. Tezzeret, because there's a bunch of artifacts. How many? We're getting onto that. Okay, so A lot of stuff. So we got Helm of the Host and Lightning Greaves. Helm of the Host was an idea by my friend Snow. Thank you for that idea. I love it. It's great. It makes more Uneshes, and that always makes my day happy. And I'm just now realizing when you make another Unesh, you get 2 Unesh triggers. I got a little giddy just now. A bunch of utility artifacts, mostly pump spells like Coat of Arms, Door of Destinies, Vanquisher's Banner, and Urza's Incubator to make it cost less. You got your Elixir of Immortality because, you know, your grave tends to get really big because you tend to draw a lot of cards and play a lot of cards. So you need a way of getting those cards back, as well as Unesh's triggers, putting them in the grave. So blah, blah, blah. Mirage Mirror, a card I've just fallen in love with, and I'm putting in as many decks as possible. It's absolutely fantastic. Conjurer's Closet, because ETB. Remember how I said that was important? It's important. And then a whole crap ton of artifact ramp. In fact, I'm probably going to put in 1 or 2 pieces more. A lot of draw, a lot of colorless mana, because, you know, you don't need a lot of colored mana. You do have some artifacts that make blue mana, such as and that's it. Infinite Hands, just a bunch of artifact ramp, because you kind of absolutely need it in this deck. It's shit gets expensive, yo. Okay, I showed you instant sorceries. What did I forget? Oh, the Sphinxes! Okay, before you say anything, I'm aware these are not Sphinxes. However, they do useful things. And technically, these are Sphinxes. They can come in as Sphinxes. So I'm gonna put them over here with the Sphinxes. Which leaves us with Thassa, God of the Sea, which you might be asking, why is she in the deck? Well, unblockable is a good thing. Stormtide Leviathan also is a good thing. I have Riot of Replication that to make 6 of them. It was fun. And then Archetype Imagination is just really good for stopping people from having flying, and then you can swing into them. This is a very combat-heavy deck, so you need combat tricks, my friend. Hence why they're not Sphinxes. Stop yelling at me! And then the real party comes in. Ugh. The Sphinxes. So I know what most of them do. I built this deck, just threw Sphinxes in, and then as I'm playing it, I'm realizing what, like, I actually still don't know what Sharding Sphinx does. Oh, he makes Thopters. Okay, I just read him. Yeah, this deck was just thrown together with the Sphinxes and played, and it was a lot of fun. So we got Sphinx of the Dwar Isle, Sphinx of the Final Word, Master of Predicaments, signed. Sphinx of Uthuns, Wind Reader Sphinx, Glyph Reader, Sphinx of Foresight, Chancellor of the Spires, which I love that card, fantastic card. Creator of Mystery, Sandstone Oracle, a card I've been looking to try to play in almost as many decks as possible, and I finally can play it because it's thematic and it matters. I just really like this card, but it's 7 mana. In other decks, that's a lot. Sarah Sphinx. Yeah, that's right, Sarah Sphinx, fight me. Ominous Sphinx, Sphinx of the Guild Pact, the new card, which is colorless and technically all colors and awesome. I love him. I called him Billy. He's great. Al-Maharit, High Arbiter. I don't have an Al-Maharit's archive, although I want to have one. Conundrum Sphinx, Cloud Reader Sphinx, which is kind of black, but it looks cool, so I put it in there. Sphinx of Magosi, Consecrated Sphinx, because, you know, you need some broken shit in there. And then Sharding Sphinx. Like I said, I just read that card. It's good. And then these 2 are honorary Sphinxes. Or Clever Impersonator could also be an honorary any fucking thing else. And then the man himself, Unesh. So like I said, this deck is a pet project of mine, and it's just absolute fun. It's just fun. It played 3 games. It won all 3 games somehow. I don't know. The synergy in this deck is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, this deck's fun. It's so much fun. I just have no more words to say how fun it is. It's fun. It's spelled S-P-H-U-N. Sphinx fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you later in more videos, but until then, I named it SEAL Team Sphinx. Be proud of me. I came up with that name on my own. All on my own. Ignore the cats. It's SEAL Team Sphinx. Clever boy.